Hey guys, what's up? This is Stock Retail again, just coming to you with a kind of a different message today. I tend to be more DD, fundamentals, that kind of stuff. But I wanted to share a thought. I actually started just typing out a bit of a tweet thread on this. Some people kind of laugh. I'm known sometimes for long tweet threads, or I used to be known for that a lot more. Um, but because I've done a few YouTubes lately and people are maybe getting to know me a little, I thought, this is an opportunity for me to share kind of who I am, what I'm about. And then in the meantime, maybe encourage some apes. So, wanted to share a concept that I learned for a little while. The company I worked for our Japan arm of the company, and I was based in the U.S., but I was going to Japan 4 or 5 times a year and spent some time over there. Got to bring my family. That was pretty fun. Um, there's a phrase I learned over there called "ganbatte ne." So it's the idea of, like, say there was a marathon runner and you're yelling at him "ganbatte," kind of like, you can go, keep doing it, give your best, you got this. Um, and so sometimes, for example, I will retweet others. I will share what people are doing. You know, I'll be honest, people come into my DMs and even ask sometimes, do you mind sharing this? Um, and I've had sort of philosophical debate with a few apes who I trust and who are smart, who sometimes are like, I don't know, it feels silly. Are we cheerleading too much? Are we being too pumpy? Whatever. Um, but there's this concept for me, and it's even how I've led when I've been a leader in business and had teams reporting to me. I like the idea of giving someone else the microphone. I like the idea of giving someone else a spotlight. And in this case, with apes, there's a lot of people doing a lot of really good things, and bringing a lot of energy. So for me, from time to time, if I'm retweeting someone else's enthusiasm or sharing what someone else is up to, and promoting and amplifying other voices. And in the meantime, in a way, I feel like I'm kind of saying to that person, or to all apes, like this, "Ganbatte ne, come on, you're doing it. Let's go. We got this together." Um, so I don't know. Just want to share that that even will mean, and has meant from time to time, I may end up retweeting somebody who, like, okay, turns out later maybe I shouldn't have. Maybe that turned out to be someone who wasn't awesome. And it sure be awesome to get it right all the time and only amplify the right voices. But, you know, I, if I view it as sort of a binary world of, like, I can either never tweet anybody, or uh, I don't know. I guess I'm just saying I'm not going to take an all or nothing approach of, you know, I might get some wrong, and so I'll just never tweet anybody ever. And so what you'll see from me, in particular, if you're one of my Twitter followers, is I do retweet people. It doesn't mean I'm giving some massive endorsement. It just means, oh, I found this interesting. Someone's doing something cool, and I want to share it. And so I just would love, if personally, if that was our culture as the ape community, like, we can amplify each other's voices. It doesn't have to be about gaining my own followers. And I'm not just I'll be real. There's ways you can tweet where it only focuses on you, and there's ways where you're actually retweeting someone else and focusing on their voice and what they're doing. So if you see me sometimes and you're like, why is he retweeting this? I'm not so sure about this. Yeah, maybe I'm going to get some wrong. But overall, my commitment is to sort of encourage us and to share other voices and not just have my own voice. So, ganbatte ne, apes. We got this.